संदीप दीक्षित, क्या आपको ऐसा लग रहा है that this is the toughest election of your political life?
Mm, Kejriwal as a MLA is a very average performer.
You called him निकम्मा.
निकम्मा इन द सेंस कुछ किया ही नहीं 10 साल यार.
Do you think that she died with a sense of betrayal? क्या उनको लगा कि जिस तरह से पार्टी को उनको डिफेंड करना चाहिए था, वो नहीं किया?
What always I think somewhere hurt her was that dirtiness, the way people spoke about her, the way the opposition spoke about her.
I know
No.
that there have been times that you have felt bitter. You have felt maybe lonely in your own party.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You didn't think
Partly even today. Yeah.
Arvind Kejriwal very personally targeted your mother. Today, when, as life tends to turn full circle, when he is targeted for what the BJP calls Sheesh Mahal.
I don't want to use the word, but probably very cheap. My daughter keeps telling me,
Is-
Papa, don't ever say that. Is, होता है वो फिल्मों में, if your husband comes back too much to you with a rose and says, I love you, probably having an affair.
संदीप दीक्षित, क्या आपको ऐसा लग रहा है that this is the toughest election of your political life?
नहीं.
इससे भी टफ रहे?
हाँ, नहीं देखो, मैं उसको दो सेक्शंस में आंसर करता हूँ ना. एक है in terms of campaign, in terms of what you are up against, yes, it's a tough election. Obviously, आप भाई CM है और है, कांग्रेस उतनी अच्छी रही नहीं है. You know, people, we have to make first people take Congress seriously. So that way the battle is high. Okay. But the other thing is, what are you battling against? Are you battling against expectations? Are you battling against a formidable MLA? Are you battling against a government that is really, ensconced in people's minds? Are you battling against a BJP that's gung-ho? No. See, Kejriwal as a MLA is a very average performer. जो मुझे अभी तक
You called him निकम्मा.
हाँ.
Not your kind of language.
Yeah, but actually I don't use that. But निकम्मा इन द सेंस कुछ किया ही नहीं 10 साल यार. मतलब I was so surprised. यार, बरखा जी, आप किसी घर में चले जाओ, the kind of stories I hear about शीला जी. और देखो, ऐसा नहीं है कि वोटर कोई ऐसा नहीं है आपको शक्ल को देख के आपके सामने तारीफ करेगा. उसके दिल में होगा, कुछ कहानी होगी. अच्छा, क्या होता है कि जैसे मैं 2004 में बहुत अच्छे से जीता, 2.5-3 लाख से, 2009 में बहुत अच्छे वोटों से जीता. वहां भी ऑपोजिशन था, आप आते नहीं हो, कांग्रेस को वोट नहीं देंगे. यहां वो नहीं है. यहां वो, मुझे तो लगता है वोट देंगे, पर मैं कह रहा हूं मान लो एक बार को कि चलो वोट देते हैं, नहीं देते हैं, ठीक है. लेकिन दे आर वेरी वार्म. एक वार्मथ है. वार्मथ शीला जी की मेमोरी का भी हो सकता है, पर ऑब्वियसली यार वो मेमोरी हम पे भी ट्रांसलेट हो रही है ना. और वो वार्मथ या वो एक फीलिंग कि नहीं यार, केजरीवाल ने भी कुछ किया, वो नई दिल्ली में दिखती नहीं. इसलिए मैं ही कह रहा हूं कि while it is tough to some extent, the campaign itself, the challengers are not particularly, I would say, very challenging challengers.
You spoke about your mother Sheila ji. Some of us are old enough to have lived through her 3 terms in Delhi. Enormously popular chief minister, except till the end. और एंड में आपको मालूम है, अरविंद केजरीवाल was the man really going for her. Then the Nirbhaya case happened, Commonwealth Games controversy happened. Do you think that she died with a sense of betrayal? क्या उनको लगा कि जिस तरह से पार्टी को उनको डिफेंड करना चाहिए था, वो नहीं किया?
She felt a bit like that in 2013.
She felt
13,
betrayed?
14. I won't say betrayed, but she found कि देखो, उनका ये कहना था कि यार इतना कुछ करने के बाद इस तरीके से हार. It's not the defeat that was a problem. I mean, she's lived through defeat. All of us have lived through defeat. Okay, आता है, जाता है, कभी हो जाता है. अच्छी सरकारें हार जाती हैं, बुरी सरकारें जीत जाती. But जिस तरीके से वो हुआ, and what always I think somewhere hurt her was that dirtiness, the way people spoke about her, the way the opposition spoke about her. Not so much the BJP. BJP did it in its own traditional style. The way Kejriwal and others did. And you probably knew her a bit. वो उस स्टाइल की पॉलिटिशियन थी नहीं.
No, she was a very gentle and a gentle politician.
Yeah, वो उस स्टाइल की पॉलिटिशियन. Political attack was not her issue. She could take it, and she could give it back to you. But भद्दी भाषा, corruption का बात करनी, हर चीज में उस चीज को, I don't think she, I don't think she kind of felt good about it at all. I think it hurt her.
क्या उनको लगा था उस समय that her own party should have defended her better?
I think she thought so, especially in Delhi. देखो जब वो कॉमनवेल्थ का आ रहा था और कुछ आ रहा था, you know, after the glorious games, you know, and all that कि लेट हो जाएगा, डिले हो जाएगा, nothing was there. I mean, remember there was a big thing कि ये नहीं बना, वो नहीं बना. I mean, all that. I remember, for example, I was suddenly asked यार तुम ईस्ट दिल्ली के एमपी हो, कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स विलेज में गड़बड़ है, you become kind of part manager there. तो when we entered था, there was some problems. कुछ नहीं था ऐसा खास यार. कहीं कुछ पान की पी, कहीं कुछ pot was a little dirty, कुछ पर्दे जो नॉर्मल होता है.
It became a corruption allegation.
See, वो तो था ही नहीं ना. एक तो, you know, बरखा, interesting part was, I went through the CAG report, nothing particular in that. And you know, एक मैं आपको वीडियो क्लिप सुनाऊंगा, which that day we kept telling people. जब उसमें CAG अपना प्रेजेंट कर रहा था, तो रेखा जी was the person presenting it, you know. उसको एंड में टाइम्स नाउ वाले बहुत अटैक करते हैं कि व्हाट इज द कल्पेबिलिटी ऑफ दिल्ली सीएम, कल्पेबिलिटी ऑफ दिल्ली सीएम. सो इन द एंड शी सेज ऑल दैट इज बीइंग सेड इन द प्रेस वी हैव नेवर सेड इन द रिपोर्ट. शी सेज इट ट्वाइस. आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ PAG रिपोर्ट. आई वाज इन पब्लिक अकाउंट्स कमिटी फॉर 5 years. कुछ खास नहीं था भाई, जैसे नॉर्मल होता है. क्योंकि देखो अगर होता तो मुरली मनोहर जोशी वाज चेयरमैन ऑफ सेंट्रल. वो प्लस एक और चीज है, यू नो, दिल्ली के जो प्रोजेक्ट्स थे, दिल्ली की CAG रिपोर्ट दिल्ली सरकार को गई, दिल्ली के असेंबली में गई, और जब पब्लिक अकाउंट्स कमेटी में आई तो आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार थी. सो वेयर इज द एक्शन टेकन रिपोर्ट ऑन दैट?
आपने कहा कि उनको थोड़ा सा लगा कि भाई पार्टी शुड हैव डिफेंडेड मोर.
यस यस.
ये भी आजकल चर्चा चल रही है दैट देयर इज अ नॉस्टैल्जिया फॉर शीला जी वाली दिल्ली. लेकिन कांग्रेस पार्टी इज नॉट रियली ओनिंग दैट लेगेसी, लगता है?
आई थिंक स्ट्रेटेजिकली वी डोंट नो हाउ टू ओन इट.
व्हाई?
I don't know.
But as a son, you feel bad about that?
No. Because I'll tell you what. Actually, as a son or as a Delhiite, you know, I feel quite satisfied and proud because entire Delhi is talking of her. I don't think कोई और CM होगा जिसको 10 साल बाद इतना याद किया जाता है. पता नहीं, अजीब है यार. बिल्कुल कहीं जाओ, किसी वोटर से मैं मिलता हूं, नहीं उन्होंने तो ये किया, उन्होंने तो वो किया, इन्होंने तो ये किया. तो उस हिसाब से तो आई थिंक दिल्ली इज रिमेम्बरिंग her, and you know it's a great memorial in people's hearts.
But is this election a tribute to your mother?
No,
for you?
No, not necessarily. Not. I think
because you are fighting the man who defeated her and effectively ended her.
Yeah, but I think
career.
Yeah, that's true. But I think her memories and the good feeling about her has gone beyond Delhi politics. Delhi politics is still engaged in many other things.
Do you remember that time in 2024? आपने कहा सब उनको याद कर रहे हैं. उनको तो प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी भी याद कर रहे थे very fondly. और आपने उनको थैंक यू बोला था. चर्चा शुरू हो गई कि संदीप जी क्यों प्रशंसा कर रहे हैं मोदी जी की.
नहीं, वो तो एक दिन निर्मला सीतारमण ने भी कहा पार्लियामेंट में, आस्किंग समबडी इन ऑपोजिशन, क्या वो तुम 360 पेज लेके घूमते थे, उसका क्या हुआ? तो आई थिंक प्राइम मिनिस्टर, बिकॉज आई वंडर्ड, आई सेड उन्होंने कहा कैसे? ही इज नॉट समबडी हु praises people in the opposition, especially on issue of corruption.
Yeah.
बाकी वो कुछ भी कहें. Yeah. But मुझे लगता है कि, you know, even people, many people in the BJP, for example, at that time used to tell me कि बॉस ये ठीक नहीं है. What Arvind Kejriwal and others were doing. I mean, I know a couple of people in the BJP who told me about the Shunglu committee report came कि यार क्या गधा है. Well, sorry for using this word, but that's the kind of stuff. वो उस समय क्या हुआ था, एक माहौल क्योंकि बन गया. तो माहौल में मुझे लगता है जो कांग्रेस पार्टी को करना चाहिए था कि माहौल बन गया, गेम जब अच्छे हो गए, भाई CAG आ रही थी, अपना करा लेती काम. Why do you have to go on and on about this whole thing of trying to be, you know, too pure, too clever? I think that's a mistake UPA 2 did.
Yeah.
अपने लोगों पे सवाल खड़े कर लेना, ये कर लेना. And frankly speaking, what's really come out of it? There is no pending case against anybody, except for a small, pretty minor case on, you know, Kalmadi. There is no case on CAG anywhere, or sorry, on Commonwealth.
Did Sheila ji die bitter?
No. I think she died
hurt.
Partly, but you know, remember, she was a fighter.
Yeah.
And she had got back to DPCC.
Yes.
We had come 5th in, you know, in 7 seats. And she was almost gearing up for she was actually looking forward to the assembly elections. She knew that, you know, she was battling against ill health.
Yeah.
She knew that, but she was quite gung-ho.
You spoke about the Prime Minister's rare praise for an opposition leader जब उन्होंने शीला जी की praise की. A lot of people thought at one point that you might join the BJP. कभी सोचा? Offer तो आए थे.
Offer आए थे, बातचीत हुई थी. See, that's where I always I feel कि कोई भी पार्टी कि ये लेजिटिमेट पॉलिटिकल एक्टिविटी है किसी और को अपनी पार्टी में लाना, आई थिंक उसमें कोई गलत बात नहीं है। सवाल उनसे नहीं पूछना चाहिए जो आपको खींच लेते हैं, सवाल उनसे पूछना चाहिए जो खींच जाते हैं कि भाई आप क्यों गए। आई मीन इट्स नॉट लाइक अ प्रोफेशन ना, कि भाई आप आज एनडीटीवी में हो, कल जी में हो, परसों कहीं और हो। इट्स फेयर फॉर अ जर्नलिस्ट टू डू दैट, बट वी आर नॉट इन द थिंग ऑफ प्रोफेशन। आई मीन देयर इज सम सर्विस अटैच्ड to a concept that there is a broader ideology that will direct you to tell you what that service is.
That said, any change, whether in journalism or in politics, usually springs from feeling either that यहाँ पे मेरा ग्रोथ खतरा है,
ठीक है,
या फिर मेरा ग्रोथ कहीं और बेटर है,
ठीक है,
या मैं अपने आप ही कर लूं तो वो बेस्ट ग्रोथ है, ठीक है,
माना।
अब अप्लाई टू यू।
ओके, देखो,
I know that there have been times that you have felt better, you have felt maybe lonely in your own party.
Yes.
You didn't think
partly even today. Yeah.
Partly even today.
Partly. I'm saying. I'm not saying fully. Partly. Small part, but yeah, sometimes yes.
So when
नहीं. देखो क्या है कि what many of the other parties think, say, do, you know, some of it is deeply antithetical to me. You know, I'm very very uncomfortable with that. Okay, तो मैं वो survive नहीं कर पाऊंगा. You know, and I also have another very varied, very interesting life of my own. I teach, I do theater, I work in Madhya Pradesh, I do my agriculture, I work with small organizations. तो actually में मेरा काफी आप ये मत कहो, I'm not saying fruitful or otherwise,
but you have life outside politics.
Yeah, and a lot of life outside politics.
But
so
when
I
the
think
BJP made this offer, when the BJP made the offer, and was there, and I believe it was made more than once.
हाँ, 2-3 बार, हाँ.
तो आपको थोड़ी सी temptation तो हुई होगी, पर बातचीत क्या की फिर?
नहीं, अच्छा लगता है भाई, somebody values you.
You want to feel wanted.
हाँ, वो तो ठीक है, वो तो obvious है.
आपने कहा कि आज भी थोड़ी सी bitterness, थोड़ी सी loneliness है.
नहीं, bitterness नहीं है,
loneliness है.
कभी-कभी
उसके बारे में मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ. कुछ headlines ने आपको describe किया as Congress's lone warrior in Delhi. मुझे भी थोड़ी सी ऐसी ही feeling होती है. ऐसा लगता है, correct me if I'm wrong, कि कांग्रेस पूरी 100% अपना नहीं दे रही इस चुनाव को. न्याय यात्रा हुई, उसमें राहुल प्रियंका खड़गे जी दिखे नहीं, शीला दीक्षित के पोस्टर्स दिखते नहीं. यू से कांग्रेस डजंट नो हाउ टू ओन दैट लेगेसी. केजरीवाल के साथ अलायंस नहीं है, लेकिन कांग्रेस भी जी जान दे के लड़ाई तो कर नहीं रही है इस चुनाव में. डू यू फील यू आर द लोन वॉरियर फॉर द कांग्रेस पार्टी इन दिल्ली?
ना, देखो, if right now I don't feel so, because
but you have felt it
at one time, but देखो, otherwise they would not have given me this seat. I wasn't asking this seat, New Delhi.
Yeah, this is a tough seat for you.
हाँ. Also, देखो, मेरी पॉलिटिक्स हुई है इस दिल्ली में. इस दिल्ली में वर्कर्स को जानता हूँ, एरिया को जानता हूँ. एक आध दो ऐसी सीटें हैं, वो बहुत अच्छी लड़ाई होती. मतलब आई एम नॉट सेइंग, see, nobody can say you win something. I am very confident I would have won, but बहुत अच्छी सीट होती. ये they clearly put me here, and that is what I was told, because they said कि आप इस कैंपेन को अपने तरीके से एक आई एम नॉट सेइंग दिशा दोगे, अपने तरीके से लड़ो आप. एंड दे गिव मी अ काइंड ऑफ अ कार्ट ब्लांच. सो ऑब्वियसली देखो, मैं ये नहीं कह रहा मैं कोई बहुत बड़ा लीडर हूं, बहुत छोटा लीडर हूं, बट क्योंकि मैं अरविंद केजरीवाल के खिलाफ लड़ रहा हूं, व्हाटएवर आई एम गोइंग टू से हियर कैन मेक न्यूज. ओके, राइट? एंड टू सम एक्सटेंट इट इज मेकिंग सम न्यूज, दैट्स व्हाट आई गेट. बट आई हैव गॉट नो वार्निंग्स, नो डायरेक्शंस की नहीं. उनका ये था कि जैसे आप हो वैसे आप करो. दे नो माय आउटलुक टुवर्ड्स हिम, दे नो व्हाट आई हैव बीन सेइंग, they know that I'm a bit of a they know I'm a bit of a uncontrolled, you know,
rebel.
Not rebel, I won't
mind
call
of
it
your
rebel.
own. Mind of
हाँ, जो भी कह लो, अच्छा बुरा जो भी कह लो उसको. So I think party's taken that risk, you know, because आप इतनी important सीट पे, देखो दिल्ली का दिल है एक तरीके से, नई दिल्ली. ओके, वहां आपको दो कॉन्फिडेंस दो, कार्ट ब्लांच दो, तो इसका मतलब है कि उनको लगता है नहीं, इसको टाइम देना चाहिए, इसको इसका मौका देना चाहिए.
आपने कहा कि यू हैव अ लाइफ आउटसाइड पॉलिटिक्स, आपकी अपनी जिंदगी भी है इस सब को छोड़कर. दैट स्पेस इज व्हाट first made you meet Arvind Kejriwal, that space of the NGO world, social activism, Aruna Roy, Nikhil Dey. आप सेंट स्टीवंस कॉलेज से इरमा जाते हैं, and from there you make all these connections, or they bring this man called Arvind Kejriwal to meet you. फिर
वो ऐसा नहीं था. मेरे को अरुणा जी का फोन आया था एक बार कि एक बड़ा अच्छा आदमी है, उसको मैक्सेस से मिला हुआ आरटीआई में, उससे आप मिलो. यू नो, ऑब्वियसली यू हियर ऑफ मैक्सेस से यू गेट इम्प्रेस्ड, यू को लगता है अच्छा. ओनली थिंग वाज कि नो, हम लोग, मैं जब वॉलंटरी एजेंसीज में था, हम लोग फील्ड पे काम करते थे, तो ये लोग एक्टिविज्म वाला मुझे बहुत ज्यादा भाता नहीं था कि यू नो, मेरा ये कि यार जमीन पे तो आके काम करो. एनीवे, दे कैन हैव देयर चोजन लाइन. तो उस समय he came to my office also a few times and tried to see how political process is. 2-3 बार उससे engagement हुई. तो after a while, I think I mean I wasn't particularly.
He told you कि आप ऑफिस में क्यों काम
हाँ,
वो क्या कहानी है?
अरे क्या हुआ कि हमारा एक छोटा गैरेज था. देखो जैसे होता है, लोग आते हैं, चिट्ठियां लिखवाते हैं, पहले वो बात करेंगे, then I'll try and see, okay, this is a solution, write a letter or make a phone call, or if I have a form to fill in the form. Suppose program benefit चाहिए या कोई transfer है या admission है, depending on that is our response. Most of our response has to have a written reply, either a letter or a form that we fill. Okay, on secondary verbal. Both need an office and an apparatus like an office. You need a phone. उन्होंने कहा कि यार यहाँ तुम क्यों बैठे हो, फील्ड में बैठो.
पर क्यों?
I mean, I don't know क्यों. I mean, either because you are a little woolly in your head and you have these very strange childlike notions about how government should be, accountability.
What was your early
एक बार ये होता था कि चंद्रबाबू नायडू जी ने शीशे की ऑफिस बना दिए थे. It's
transparent.
I mean, I think it's a bit showy like that.
But do you remember your first impression of Arvind Kejriwal at that time?
First was okay. He came, met me. He was quite nice. And I thought he was a little, woolly in the head. That's okay.
When is the last time you've met him?
Last time I met him, of course, at my mother's passing away. But uske pehle, last time when we engaged on a work front was when we were negotiating with him on the Lokayuk, the Jan Lokpal bill. उस समय तक I had kind of, I didn't have too much faith in his fact कि he knows a lot. I was trying to get the thing sorted out. वो अपने कुछ न कुछ ideas बताते रहते थे. एक तो मुझे ये लगता था कि यार कोई एक बिल दुनिया की समस्या नहीं सुलझा सकता. Going on and on about it and very dreamy kind of thing. Which only later I realized that dreamy thing was only to build a political platform. But very frankly, I never suspected that he'll get into politics.
Really?
Only person who warned me was Digvijay Singh.
Really?
Digvijay Singh said कि तुम गलत कर रहे हो, ये पॉलिटिक्स में जाएगा और उन्होंने ये कहा था ये तुम्हारी ही खबर खो देगा. This is what he told me.
तो क्या अरविंद केजरीवाल ने कांग्रेस की खबर खोद दी?
To a large extent खोदी दिल्ली में. Yes. I don't think otherwise we would have lost Delhi. Fantastic work was done between 2009 and 13-14. There was no reason the government should have lost. Of course, मुझे लगता है कि it was not really Commonwealth and all that really hit us. I think Mrs. Dixit lost that spark in Nirbhay.
Yeah.
And for reasons she couldn't fathom or understand. Because for some reason, it all descended on her head and she had nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. I remember she spent almost hours and hours, with Nirbhay in the hospital. She got her going. She constantly spoke to their parents. She went to every possible place to express her grief. But this, I remember one day coming back from parliament after this dastardly thing had come, and CPM and JNU students outside our house shouting, Sheila Dikshit, Murdabad and all. And I said, why? What has got to do with her? Obviously, as a CM, she steps out and she always stepped out, whether things mattered to her or not. And she was not somebody who would say, because we very often told her, तुम बोलो भारत सरकार. She said no. हमने कहा कि take a delegation against the home minister. She said no, I can't do that. So I think that is where her decency probably cost her a lot politically.
A question flows from that about Delhi statehood. Who should the police be under? You have interestingly argued कि ये गलत है, ये statehood की demand जो अरविंद केजरीवाल करते हैं.
I've always said that.
ये क्यों गलत है?
See, देखो, this confusion or some kind of a chaotic understanding in terms of who signs final files and all, that is problematic. And it takes time. But it is not a no. Okay? देखो, क्या होता है? Suppose, you are a UP CM and I'm a Delhi CM. आप जब दस्तखत करोगे, it immediately turns into policy. So the lag between the signature and the policy is a second.
Yeah.
Then whether it goes down to the field or not is a separate issue. Yahan, when I sign it, goes to the LG. Sometimes it may take a month, sometimes 6 months. And I'm telling you, even when there was a Congress government, many of our files took 3 to 6 months. Almost 3 to 6 months. You will be amazed. Her private secretary, and private secretary are always close to CMs, right? Her private secretary was changed overnight without her even knowing.
And yet you are opposed to statehood.
Yes, because I'm saying all that is fine. See, yet work can happen. देखो, दिल्ली में क्या है? There is a prime minister. Okay? And कुछ भी कहो, आपकी सबसे बड़ी सत्ता के ऊपर सत्ता नहीं हो सकती. I may like the prime minister, not like the prime minister. He may be Manmohan Singh, he may be Modi. That's not the relevant part. Okay? एक भी समय कोई अगर पागल आ गया, and somebody has actually told me a story which is a very telling story and I'll take a minute of you.
Yeah.
सुना है कि जब पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू प्राइम मिनिस्टर थे, चौधरी ब्रह्मदत्त यहाँ सीएम थे, उसे मुख्यमंत्री होता था यहाँ। उनकी पटती नहीं थी नेहरू सिंह से, वो शायद पटेल साहब के थे, जो भी था उनकी नहीं पटती थी। सुना एक बार ये कहीं से बाहर से आ रहे थे, सफदरजंग एयरपोर्ट वाज द मेन एयरपोर्ट एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, एंड ही टोल्ड दिल्ली पुलिस कि प्रधानमंत्री को लैंड मत करने दो। Apparently that incident had happened. Okay? And that is when government of India said कि यार दिल्ली में प्रधानमंत्री की सत्ता के ऊपर किसी और की सत्ता नहीं हो सकती. You know, what if you send somebody to arrest or some such thing? Right. So because there is, even if it's a very, very remote chance, you know, it's like the nuclear button.
You're saying that tomorrow if there's an unstable
person,
or unpredictable chief minister, you cannot take the chance in the power structure.
Our current ex-CM is a bit like that, you know. So that can
you're
happen.
saying rhetorically. Yeah?
No,
he's never taken on the central government.
I don't know whether you remember or not. You remember when Modi became prime minister, he took that chandan ki lakdi, right? And do you know that Delhi forest officers landed up at his house to demand as to how come he smuggled chandan out of Delhi? Now that is something that cannot happen and should not happen. The chandan comes from Karnataka. It's put into the prime minister's plane. It's taken abroad as a gift. You don't have any bloody right to interfere. I'm sorry, whatever the law says. So he did do that a little bit. So I think in that sense, police should remain. See, there are some.
Who should the police report?
I think police should report to center. Traffic can come to Delhi. That I've always said. Traffic must come. I feel DDA should come. Okay. Look, you should have a principal right of DDA that the first call on the land should be government of India. It has to be. You know, one government cannot be beholden to another government for land. आपको सीबीआई का ऑफिस चाहिए, आपको सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का ऑफिस चाहिए, आपको पसंद हो ना पसंद हो, सेंट्रल विस्टा बनाना है, पीएम हाउस बनाना है, यू कांट बी beholden to another government. Okay, so I just said DDA or LNDO, but Delhi government must have a bigger role in things like that. Sheila ji could manage it because she was a politician of a different class, but even politicians of lesser class and quality should be able to work that system without too much of rank.
You called Arvind Kejriwal an average MLA,
yes,
right?
Average MLA.
But he's been a consummate politician.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
he's a clever politician.
He's a clever politician.
Created a political party from the India Against Corruption.
Yes, absolutely.
And he right now, despite all the controversies, the jail term, the Sheesh Mahal, polls suggest that he has the recall factor.
Right,
he is the preferred choice for candidate, for chief ministerial contender. Do you feel that he's going to be CM, that's a kind of done deal?
No, this time I don't feel so.
Why what's the difference?
See, I'm not getting that buzz from the ground. Okay. And I think people this time.
But or kaun hai? You're not racing against him as a CM contender. Are you the CM face of your party?
No, देखो एक चीज मैं बता दूं, अगर कोई भी credible face होता, तो ये 100% हारता.
अगर कोई भी
क्रेडिबल फेस होता,
तो इसका मतलब आप मान रहे हैं कि ना बीजेपी ना कांग्रेस ने उनके खिलाफ फील किया है.
पर मैं ये कह रहा हूं कि इस समय जो बज चल रही है, कभी कभी क्या होता है कि एंटी फीलिंग या बज इतनी होती है कि उसको क्रेडिबल फेस भी नहीं चाहिए होता है. ओके, फिर मामला बिल्कुल ही पलट जाता है. कभी कभी कई बार आपने देखा होगा, आप तो चुनाव बहुत देखती हैं, कभी कभी ऐसा होता, मुझे लगता है कि दिल्ली अब क्रेडिबल फेस ढूंढती ढूंढती, आई डोंट केयर हु द ऑल्टरनेटिव इज के स्तर पर जा रही है. कोई भी हो, हमें तो हराना है. ओके, अगर वो पूरा ट्रांजिशन हो गया तो ये पिट सकते हैं बुरी तरह.
तो
और मुझे लगता
नहीं फील किया आप, क्यों नहीं है फेस?
नहीं, बिकॉज देखो फेस का क्या मतलब होता है, फेस का मतलब होता है
डिक्लेयर्ड,
पर उसका पार्टी के लिए क्या होता है, उसके पीछे संगठन हो पूरा. मैं दिल्ली में बहुत हस्तक्षेप नहीं किया है, और आप देखो मैं दिल्ली कांग्रेस की मार्जिन्स पे रहा हूं. ओके, आई एम अ कांग्रेसमैन, आई प्रॉब्ली स्पीक द कांग्रेस लैंग्वेज, but I'm not accepted as a Congressy. Okay, so then you can't really be in the center of a big campaign. Secondly, मुझे जो लगता है ना वो ये है कि फेस वो हो सकता है जो सारी 70 कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसीज में कुछ न कुछ इंपैक्ट कर सके. वो अभी हमारे पास शायद दिल्ली में चेहरा नहीं, बीजेपी के पास भी नहीं है. ओके, तो कभी
कभी that give him the advantage?
See, there's another thing. I think
today your party scored 0 seats in the last two elections.
Last two elections.
Under 5% vote share. 63 of 66 candidates in 2020 lose their security deposit.
ठीक है.
This is what you are trying to fight and come back from. It is quite an attempt to rise from the ashes.
Right.
ठीक है,
राइट? हाँ,
संगठन कितना स्ट्रेंथन हुआ है?
नहीं बहुत नहीं हो पाया है,
हाँ,
बहुत
फिर?
मैं मानता हूँ,
तो कोई-
लेकिन तभी मैं कह रहा हूँ हो सकता है इस समय अगर हम चेहरा देते, इट मे नॉट हैव बीन वेरी प्रोडक्टिव, बिकॉज अब क्या हो रहा
It
है,
would have been wasted without an
या वेस्टेड,
organizational.
दूसरा क्या है कि मेनी पीपल मे नॉट हैव फॉट दैट फियर्सली,
Hmm,
बिकॉज राइट नाउ क्या है, आवर लीडरशिप इज ऑल्सो ओपन,
right.
okay, everybody says this election maybe later is theirs for their taking, तो बहुत लोग लड़ते हैं, जब established लीडर हो जाता है तो कभी कभी थिंग्स लाइक हरियाणा कैन हैपन, ओके, तो वो प्रॉब्लम भी है, और इस समय हम लोग आई थिंक मेरे ख्याल से क्योंकि अलग अलग कर रहे हैं तो अलग अलग ज्यादा ठीक लड़ रहे हैं, मैं तो बल्कि मानता हूं कि हो सकता है ऐसा ना हो कि केजरीवाल में बिकम अ लाइबिलिटी फॉर बीजेपी,
For BJP?
ओ सॉरी फॉर आम आदमी,
Freudian slip हो गया
या
वहाँ पे, हाँ। ये एक्सप्लेन करिए कि
देखो
कि
अगर आप बहुत ज्यादा बदनाम हो जाते हैं और अगर आपके ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा सवाल लगने लगते हैं और अगर आप गिरने लगते हैं, जैसे याद है एक बार कहा जाता था कि मोदी इज मोर पॉपुलर देन बीजेपी, मोदी पुल्स वोट्स अप, तो बीच में कहा कि मोदी इज नाउ पुल्स वोट्स डाउन फॉर बीजेपी, तो उनका चेहरा, कहते हैं लोग, चेहरा हटा दिया गया स्टेट इलेक्शन से, सही गलत मैं नहीं जा रहा, दिस परसेप्शन कि भाई दे डिडंट पुट हिम इन द फ्रंट इन महाराष्ट्र और सम अदर स्टेट, सो दे वन,
or they were trying to protect the
Whatever.
brand and not expose
I'm just
him.
take my argument. I'm not
okay,
saying my argument. I'm
ठीक
saying
है।
for the sake of argument.
Okay.
तो कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि वो चेहरा छिपा रहे तो ज्यादा वोट पड़ता है,
तो आप ये कह रहे हैं कि केजरीवाल एक डेंटेड, एक वीकेंड पॉलिटिकल
वीकेंड तो
ब्रांड है,
वीकेंड डेंटेड है,
लेकिन कुछ
उसकी एडवांटेज है कि उसके सामने
हाँ
अभी तक वो जो एक चेहरा आना चाहिए था वो नहीं आ पाया था, हो सकता है इस चुनाव में लोग अपने आप में किसी न किसी चेहरे पर सेटल कर रहे हो, वो तो अलग बात है।
लेकिन मेरा सवाल ये है कि isn't there a confusion in Congress politics? अब आज राहुल गांधी कहते हैं कि अरविंद केजरीवाल और प्रधानमंत्री मोदी में कोई फर्क नहीं है, ठीक है,
हाँ,
लेकिन जब वो जेल गए थे तो अंडर दिस इंडिया ब्लॉक व्हिच डजंट सीम टू एग्जिस्ट एनीमोर, तब तो बड़ा डिफेंड किया था, पर आप कहते हैं कि वो लिकर पॉलिसी में करप्ट है, ये तो मैं तो बहुत कंफ्यूज हूं।
अच्छा ठीक है, लेट मी क्लैरिफाई दिस कंफ्यूजन, ओके, आई एम आल्सो वन ऑफ दोस हु यू सेड कि लिकर पॉलिसी में गड़बड़ी हुई है।
यू बिलीव केजरीवाल इज करप्ट?
यस,
बट योर पार्टी डिफेंड
नहीं
अगेंस्ट द जेल
इसीलिए सुन
सेंटेंस,
ओके प्लीज, वी डिड नॉट डिफेंड अगेंस्ट जेल सेंटेंस, आई आल्सो वेंट दैट डे, बिकॉज मैं हमेशा मानता हूं कि बेल इज अ राइट, जिस तरीके से आप लोगों को जेल पकड़ते हैं, they did to चिदम्बरम साहब, they did try to do it with many of the others, that is not correct. देखो, you might dislike a person, but to dislike a person or believe a person is corrupt or dishonest or a criminal, right? The system of law and justice must be done in a decent manner. That I always believe. Even today, they've filed some case against him. They should be arrest him. I will say no, and I will still defend his right to remain free. Rule Delhi in case he gets elected again. Right now, he's in a sense ruling Delhi because it's his party. Let the people throw him out. The day he gets convicted, he should go to jail.
right?
And then I have no defense
But
of
do
him.
you agree with him being part of the India alliance, because you were clearly opposed to the Delhi alliance when AAP and Congress joined
Yes, I was.
तो जो 2024 का इंडिया ब्लॉक बना,
Yes, I was.
वो reconcile करो with your opposition.
देखो, my opposition to them, even in Lok Sabha, I was not very happy. But देखो, वहां क्या था? We all knew that this was a far greater battle. 2024 was a very, very important election. I mean, आज जो हम स्थिति में हैं, suppose BJP had got 400. You know, things would have been existentially a challenge for the Congress. वो तो आप मानते हैं? And that is not a battle where we were fighting for some mini 1 seat here, 2 seats there. It was, according to me, a fight where 3 times if you were sub 40, sub 30, Congress may not have survived another 5-10 years. Okay, at 100, at an opposition with 200, 240, all of us have breathing space, and thankfully so, because India needs an opposition. Forget it's just Congress.
But what if you had joined hands for this Delhi Assembly election?
If Delhi, then let me just come to that. You know, so my thing was that, see, why were we against Modi? Because we basically feel that Modi is detrimental to national interest, national good. I mean, that's my feeling. Okay, koi mane nahi mane, it's a separate thing. Similarly, I feel that for the good of Delhi, right, today Kejriwal is a disaster. Kejriwal's government has to be removed if we want a better Delhi in coming 5 years. And according to me, the reason why I'm against Modi at the national level, forget the ideological reasons also, communalism, etc. Not just that. For that, and the fact that Kejriwal, when it comes to Delhi, also plays that politics as dangerously as Modi does, and apart from that, does not do anything for Delhi. So I think for the good of Delhi, You may say that I'm talking very lot of morality, but there is sometimes you also think like that. I think it's important that Congress fights to get him removed.
But two of your, I don't know if I should still call them Congress allies, two opposition leaders, Akhilesh Yadav and Mamta Banerjee, have backed Arvind Kejriwal. I'm not saying that's going to electorally swing the needle this way or that way, but परसेप्शन में तो लगता है ना कि कांग्रेस अकेली पड़ गई दिल्ली में, बाकी सारे तो केजरीवाल के साथ चले गए, तो ये क्यों हो रहा है? ये इंडिया ब्लॉक की जो कॉन्ट्रडिक्शंस इस समय प्ले आउट हो रही हैं, आप कैसे देखते हैं?
देखो, स्टेट लेवल पे इंडिया ब्लॉक में कॉन्ट्रडिक्शंस हैं. Let's be aware of that. I think the greatness of India bloc was that in spite of their state reservations, they made a national.
But you notice you said was.
Sorry?
You notice you said was.
No, I said in spite of that, the greatness of that was that it came together because of that. And because they came together, it kind of still remains. India bloc at the national level is not dissolved. It's still there. Okay. You might say it's not there, it's there, it's more of a skeleton or whatever it is. But state की तब भी बात नहीं हुई थी. हम लोगों को भी बहुत clear था when we spoke to our national leadership, or at least our leaders in touch with national leadership told us, it's basically for Lok Sabha. We will see when the state comes, okay? And they said, we will ask you when it comes to the issue of states. So we knew it's not going to be a state issue. You must have very often heard that even in the Delhi alliance, right? Aam Aadmi was not really working for Congress candidates, and we were not really working for their candidates.
Yeah.
Even Aam Aadmi Party's MLAs were openly saying that, yeah, today, if we ask for a vote for Congress, tomorrow in these very seats, we are going to have a problem. So on field, even then there was no alliance really, very, very frankly, okay? Let me be very clear. So people should have read from there that while overall you may have an alliance, Aam Aadmi and Congress actually never had an alliance in Delhi, okay? Overall, I think it was necessary. It created a good atmosphere. We got 100 seats. Modi came back as, at least in terms of majority, a bit of a weaker prime minister.
Yeah.
So I think some good came out of that.
Arvind Kejriwal is what I would call a post-ideology politician. He ducks all ideological arguments with the BJP. That could be considered clever, or it could be considered amoral, depending on the point of view.
Let's just take it to what you're saying.
He ducks it. The Congress, not you necessarily, but certainly the Gandhis or Rahul Gandhi seems to confront the Sangh Parivar much more ideologically. Arvind Kejriwal is fighting this election mostly on a bunch of welfare schemes, where he now wants concessions on the Delhi Metro, for example. Do you support that?
No, I don't.
Right.
See, I've always been somebody who says, hey, I don't call doles as welfare.
Right.
I have a bit of a definition. My thing is, welfare means subsidizing something to ultimately leading for a long-term economically productive objective or a socially productive objective. Like subsidy in agriculture, subsidy for agriculture, electricity, for industrialization, for jobs, all that is fine. Okay? Pure doles are ultimately a bit of a waste of money.
Yeah, but people, how do you convince people?
You know, so
there is a populism in it.
I'm saying when you said
that is effective.
No, I'm saying when you said, do you support it? I don't.
Okay.
Politically, I do have to, because I always said in 2013 when this fellow was talking about this, I told a lot of my people is that we are getting into a very dangerous cycle of competitive populism.
That's right.
And competitive populism is going to get us stuck. Someday, I'll explain Delhi's finances to you, and you'll be horrified at where we've landed up in. With the kind of stuff that's going to happen. Our air pollution, our water pollution is all not because they don't know what to do. They don't have the money to do things. We are in serious trouble, and many states are going to get into serious trouble. Even states where we have won. Okay, I can't say that they shouldn't do it, because look at Madhya Pradesh. A state 6 months ago, Congress was sweeping. I was there. I know Madhya Pradesh very well. I was there for 6-8 months. We were literally sweeping that state, and we got swept out because of that one Mahila scheme. Maharashtra, the scheme apparently played a greater role.
And yet you sit here and you oppose a concession on the metros that he's asking for.
No, this I'm saying is getting too much, because ultimately, इतनी आप चले जाओगे.
Right.
देखो ठीक है, आपने बिजली फ्री कर दी. There is a reasonableness to something. चलो महिला सम्मान भी आपने दे दी. But now the game is just free, and free. That will become very, very dangerous, because where will it stop? And you remember 1980s, okay, when the pay commission came, and I think TV was just about to start. Almost all state governments were bankrupt, because all our state electricity boards were in a complete mess. Okay, that's when the whole era of electricity reforms came. Ultimately, we'll one day get down to there. And then what will you do? How can you pull back? What will you pull back? Punjab is still smarting under the fact that they can't charge their farmers electricity rates. A great, vibrant, political, economically great state doesn't have money to do anything.
Let me ask you in the end, you remember Arvind Kejriwal very personally targeted your mother,
He did.
also spoke about the number of air conditioners that she used.
Ah.
Today, when, as life tends to turn full circle, when he is targeted for what the BJP calls Sheesh Mahal, the extravagant spending at his former chief ministerial residence, how do you look at it as poetic justice? What do you think?
No, I'm a bit disgusted. I think I just get a bit disgusted.
Explain.
Dekho, I was never taken in by this drama of being very simple and all that by him. I've known part of him, and I'm not saying I'm a great reader of mine. Sometimes you are right about people, sometimes you're not. Okay, and so my reading of him is almost exactly what he was. I never thought that he was an excessively honest person. I knew all the things that he was up to, but that apart. So now that he's landed
that
up
image
to be,
of him with his muffler, and his chappal, and his simple life.
Whatever somebody goes and pronounces himself to be somebody and does that more often, I always know that kuch badmashi hai. An example I give, it's actually my daughter keeps telling me, Papa, don't ever say that. Is hota hai wo filmon mein. If your husband comes back too much to you with a rose and says, I love you, he's probably having an affair. So I get a danda at home to say that.
If you overdo the Spartan austerity,
there is something wrong. See, you don't have to do it. It's in you. And what is in you, why are you showing it off?
Okay. पर आज जब उनको शीश महल की controversy में एक तरह से he's tainted by that controversy.
Yes, he is.
Do you remember when he targeted your mother for 12 air conditioners?
Yes, he did.
Right?
And that
am I remembering it right? For the 12 air conditioners?
Yeah, 12. But what was strange was people talking about it. I can understand somebody being vicious. But there were even some news channels. I mean, you went to Sheila Dikshit's house. It was one of the most open houses any CM could have. These are those old Lutyens bungalow where no room can be even remotely, I would say, not hot if it doesn't have at least 2 ACs. In a house of 8 to 10 rooms, what was there in 12 ACs? The same ACs continue to be Dr. Manmohan Singh, and he's not an ostentatious person. He lived a very simple life. I mean, there's nothing in those ACs. AC in her bathroom. There were no ACs in her bathrooms. I mean, you may have been to that house. It was
many times.
But
then when you see the video of his bungalow, former bungalow,
it is maybe aesthetically I have a very different outlook to things, but it is a little. Almost, I would say, I don't want to use the word, but probably very cheap.
Do you feel the AAP or the BJP is your main problem in Delhi?
I can't figure out right now, very frankly.
Because the BJP, there's a paradox, right? The BJP hasn't won an assembly since 1998, but it swept 3 consecutive Lok Sabha elections. It has organizational machinery that can't be underestimated. But it too has not fielded a face.
Yeah. If you take which one of them is a challenge, certainly AAP took most of our voters, okay, and those voters will come more readily into the Congress field. But you see, I always feel that there's a very large chunk of development-oriented voters which are with the BJP. And they can also be our natural constituency. Not all of them are only there because of the more vicious communal agenda of the BJP.
Yeah.
And we've never been able to get this trick of winning those voters back. I think any party should try and win voters back from every front.
Of course.
Some which are more easy to come, some which are more difficult to come. That's when you go from about 5, 6, 8 to about 30, 35. Because I feel, Barkaji, we are not at 5 right now. We've never been at 5. There's a lot of Congress voter who's voting up because they want to keep BJP out and they never thought we were serious about the elections. Similarly, there's a lot of Congress voter who's voting BJP, who hates AAP because they think Congress is not a very credible thing. So I think our base vote, jiske kehte khun mein Congress hai, would be about 14, 15, 16, 18%. Round about that. I'm not a psephologist, so I can't put a finger to that thing. So I think that is our number. And so even if we get about 8-10% more, we are onto a very high, very impressive streak.
Let me end by asking you, if you had to tell a voter in your seat here in Delhi why they should vote for you and not Arvind Kejriwal, what would you say?
I would say look at our track records and vote for somebody who did work when they were MPs and MLAs, who probably speaks the truth and at least has the guts to say what he or she is, not present a false picture of themselves.
Sandeep Dikshit, good luck.
Thank you.